My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Margaret. And when I was watching this movie, I was just like, wait, her name's Lisa? Then why is this movie called Margaret? And I know it's because of that poem read at like the midway point, but it still distracted me for a little bit. I kept waiting for us to meet someone named Margaret, and that just never happened. But anyways, let's begin talking about this movie with the cast, because Anna Paquin, I've never seen her this good in a movie. She's absolutely phenomenal here. I can imagine some people will call her performance too over the top, like she's acting all dramatic, but that's the point. And I think she just delivers on that in a pitch perfect manner. When she's raising her voice and interrupting and she won't shut up and she keeps going on and on and on, I'm just like, yeah, like she is great here, but there's also moments when she shows emotional range in which you do legitimately feel bad for her. And I just think this entire movie's reliant on this performance, and she just knocked it out of the park. You've also got J. Smith Cameron, who I thought did a really great job as well. You've got Mark Ruffalo, who just in a little bit of screen time really delivers some amazing work. I think Matt Damon does a really great job as well. Jeannie Borland is really good in this movie as well. Gene Reno is fine. He does a decent job. And Kieran Culkin just sells you on this character so perfectly, and I do find it funny that both Woman Roy and Jerry are in this movie from Succession. So, yes. But I think what this movie does really well is that it's a great exploration of grief and how that can enable a narcissist in some ways. And it's kind of an examination of this narcissist who recognizes she's a bad person, but she's also trying to screw over bad people as well. And I think there's lots to discuss here about intent and to what degree should people be held accountable. Does she go too far here? Who's really to blame here? And I think this movie has lots on its mind where you can have discussions about kind of what's right and what's wrong. Is this character doing things for her own selfish reasons, but does she have a point somewhere along the line? I think there's lots to dissect in thematically to this movie, and it's one I would like to watch again to just gain a proper, more formed grasp of. Because I do think this movie is very thematically rich, and it's definitely got emotion. That scene of the one girl being hit by the bus, and as she's dying there and bleeding all over Lisa, like, it has so much weight behind it, and you can just feel that she would never be the same again. That this is a life changing event, this is a traumatizing event, and her ways of grieving are just self destructive, not just to her, but to other people. And I don't know, I just think, I like how this movie doesn't tell you exactly what it's about. It's just left for you to absorb and come up to your own conclusions. And I think Kenneth Lonergan does a really good job with these kind of movies. They're not overly showy, but they feel grounded in emotion. And I think he does a great job directing this movie. I would say at 2.5 hours long. I saw the theatrical cut, and also there's like a few different cuts of this movie. But just in the version I saw, I do thought it was a little too long. In the latter half, the pacing dragged for me just a little bit. And I do think it could be more focused in moments. But I still thought everything we got here was very interesting, very well written. It's a movie that I'm going to be thinking about for quite a while. And once again, I must say that Anna Paquin is absolutely incredible here. I've never seen The Piano. I think I've only seen her in The Irishman and the X-Men movies, but I didn't know she was capable of this. Just incredible work. I'm going to go ahead and give Margaret a 7 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Margaret? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.